Hey, genius. So, I wanted to talk about the playfulness of spirituality, playfulness of the whole thing. Some of you guys are taking the breath work a little bit. Come on, come join me. They like you. Come on, come on. He just ate. He gets lazy after he eats. Okay, so the playfulness of the entire process. One of the things that I have also, now this has already happened to me, and I told you guys, I feel like I don't do anything. I'm just floating through life, you know, and probably because this is what happens in the flow. When you're in the flow state, then that's what happens. And now I'm hearing that from you guys. I heard that in the last 24 hours, 4 of you guys are telling me you guys are working more than 50 hours a week, but you're sort of dancing through life right now. You're so happy for no reason. You're so blissful and peaceful even though you have financial struggles. Some of you guys have relationship issues. And I wanted to understand that about you guys. And I wanted to tell you how much it doesn't have to be that, right? I think the most responsible way, the best way to enjoy this game, this simulation, this hologram that you're in, that you chose to be in, is to be very playful about things. That's why I say keep playing with the energies. What ends up happening is the higher self begins to play back with you. The quantum begins to play with you. Your energy centers begin to play with you. When you begin to feel this bliss and joy and freedom and kindness and patience and blessings that your heart gives to other people spontaneously, and you become aware of it. You're like, wow, the old me would never have responded this way. The old me never spontaneously felt so beautiful inside, you know? Because as you're playing with different versions of you within the quantum. So there's this one particular person, you, into the future that you want to be. And then there are versions of you that you have experienced. And then there's this version. And in every moment, you are the new you, right? Not only because every moment you pick a new version from the quantum that is you, and you keep picking new versions until you get to the version that is completely like your desires, the one that has everything. That person is out there. The version of you that has everything you want, feels free, empowered, courageous, brave, in love with life, wise, divine, worthy, healed, playful, the one whose inner child is not dead. That version is literally right there in the quantum, waiting for you with open arms. And the more you do this work, the more you play with it, the more playful you become, the more aware you become of everything that happens not only within you, but outside. And outside is a reflection of you, of your internal world. So the more aware you become, the more your senses begin to change, the more your physical body begins to change, the more you become a different version of you genetically, biologically, chemically, spiritually, energetically. The light you emit is now the new light. And the most beautiful part of this, that completely changes the way you even view life, is that you begin to feel that you're doing nothing, yet you're becoming so responsible. You're taking care of all the responsibilities all of a sudden. Things are just happening around you. I get a call from Cole in Canada, and he says, let me make you a website. Huh? And then we can connect it to YouTube, and people can go and book sessions with me, and they can do all of that with my website. And I can also do my posts, I like photography. I like taking pictures. And I can start to put pictures up there and connect with you guys and, maybe send some information to you guys anyway, but we're also doing that in another way. There's the Telegram, there's live meditations. I'm going to separate Q&As from live meditations, guys, because after the meditations are done, I want you to actually sit with what just happened. And there are these feelings, you're in awe sometimes after meditation. And I don't want that to get disrupted by us now having laughs and Q&As and questions. Because I want you guys to sit with that as long as possible. Get up from your meditation with that and continue with your life with that beautiful feeling of the deep meditations that you'll experience. So I don't want to take that away from you, okay? And I don't want you to take that away from you. So we'll do that. It's a long weekend. So I'm not sure if it's a long weekend for all of you, but it's a long weekend for me. And I don't have any plans. So what I might do is I might share with you guys what I plan to do, which is a whole lot of quantum play. I'm going to play a lot. And I will give you guys an option to join me. There are 3 meditations tomorrow. I think I'm going to make them 4. I might have a 9 a.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. The only reason I'm thinking that is because I'm going to meditate 4 times tomorrow anyway. So if you guys want, you guys can join me. I'm thinking, okay, there's at least 3 out there that covers most of the time zones in the world. I just did a whole bunch of push-ups after my meditation, so I was shaking and sweating from the meditation, and then it didn't help. The push-ups didn't help. The playfulness. Don't forget this. You guys are stressing yourself out. Not only with the breath work, but what just happened? You know, that's been happening to you guys. So, and that's fine when it happens. And he's having a bad dream or something. So, don't forget to play. This is all a game. You're in the game. You picked this game. You picked characters. And make sure this character is not a miserable one. All the sufferings that are happening, you chose them. And if you get out of your own way, all of that will go away. The higher self that is watching all this, that wants to help you, and is unable to help you, because the analytical mind is in the way. Ego is in the way, because ego only cares about your survival. Why would you want to just be on Earth for almost 100 years? Simply to just exist and survive. Jeez, that is so boring. And you chose that? How about you choose differently? How about you change your mind? You know? Let's make some stuff happen. And as we do meditations, and as you guys begin to feel beautiful things and make some changes in you, I'm going to create an inner circle. Inner circle, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to start with 10 people. 10 people, not only are they serious, but they can make things happen. They can go into deep delta, that have mastered the breath work, that understand how to open their hearts. And the inner circle with me, we're going to start doing some coherence healings. And we're going to talk about that, and we're going to make some stuff happen. We're going to start healing people. And when that happens, there's this quantum reciprocity that occurs at the same time, that it upgrades you simultaneously. You have no idea the evidence that they have collected on this. It's crazy. Not only are people curing things, stage 4 cancers, autoimmune diseases, there were patients that regrew their thyroid glands. Now, there are a lot of doctors and scientists that do this work, so it makes sense to them. But the sleepwalkers, it doesn't make sense to them. The zombies, they're like, dude, what is this sorcery? No, it's true. You just don't know what you're capable of because you're stuck in 0.001% of your existence. That is so low. You don't even know 1% of you? That is a little sad, guys. Most of us are adults. If you don't even know 1% of you and what the reality is, that's a little upsetting. And the more you get better at this, the more the truth will start to unfold, right? That's the magic that I want you to touch. That at every higher level of frequency, in the depth of your meditation of gamma and delta and all this stuff is happening. Some of you guys have reached theta and you guys are having sustained theta states, and that alone is making you happy. Wait until you get into delta and you're getting downloads. Wait until you get into gamma and you're laying in bed all night and you're not sleeping because you're just getting downloads and you're just experiencing and you're just in the mystical all night, and this is happening to you. Hours and hours and hours. It'll spontaneously begin to happen to you. And when that happens, you are unfolding more and more and more truth at the higher and higher and higher levels. As you become a higher and higher being, you get to explore the other 99.99% of you. I want you guys to feel some kind of way, the fact that you don't even know 1% of reality. That should upset you. But then again, you're not good enough to feel upset. So instead, let's just feel excited. The fact that you now know. Let's make it happen. Let's explore together. Come with me. Cross the river with me. There's reality on the other side. Most of you is on the other side. Let's go there. Let's see what else we can make happen. My inner circle that I'm going to create before the end of this year, we're going to have some missions. We're going to make some stuff happen. We're going to take this mission to another level. This year, I want your transformation. I picked the inner team, and the inner team will have new goals for the next year. We're going to play at the higher and higher level of this. Let's do it. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you.